I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Mm.
I said, we have mutuals. Because, yes, his Facebook is available, is what I said. Second off, I said treating anyone or speaking to about any man about the size of his is not okay.
Well,
It's
and you
not
know what
okay.
she's saying yesterday? She's saying, I didn't really say that. Samantha's taking that from another conversation, but I'm just going to let her say it. Well, doesn't that sound similar to for Spotted, because she's in here, how you said about the dog food, the date, and I repeated it, and then you said, oh, it's not true, but I'm just going to let them say it. No, if it wasn't true, you guys would be fighting against it.
Well, and the thing is again, I don't care whether it's her boyfriend or Joe Blow. Stop speaking about people like that. I'm not okay with her doing it
That's what
about
made me
anyone.
uncomfortable. I'm not saying just because it's her. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
That's
Then,
and that's what I'm saying. Right. Is like,
yeah,
why
like,
do you need to talk about another human being like that, let alone
yeah,
somebody that you care about? Right.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everybody knows I don't body shame, and that's body shaming. And I've told you before, my husband went through massive body image issues, and and people don't realize that a man can go through it just as much as a woman can. So while you're sitting up there shaming women and giving them body image issues, you're also doing it to men, and it's not okay as well. Was my point on the weekend to her, not the fact of it's her boyfriend. I don't care who the fuck it is. It could be Joe Blow. I don't care. Don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but she'll be sitting on the outside just listening. She won't come in and defend anything, just like LB won't. Spotted's in here. None of them are going to defend their fucking behavior. They just do it behind our
No,
backs.
they'll just go host a live for 12
Yeah,
more
do
hours.
it behind our
And
backs.
again, you know, it gets exhausting when your For You page is just full of it. It does. Um, I tried to walk away from the algorithm. It doesn't work, right? It just doesn't work. And I mean, I have people that I like in this algorithm. So I tolerate it and shit, but you won't catch me, you know, posting shit about somebody that's nasty. But you also won't see me sitting here going, you're lying bold faced and trying to come at someone with a lie,
Hmm.
and I know the truth. And that's why I stepped up on the weekend, was because I knew the truth.
Yeah.
I knew that she did it to her own boyfriend. It has nothing to do with taking sides or anything else. Right is right, wrong is wrong, period. You're going to come after somebody, make sure there's no skeletons in your closet.
Hmm.
I don't hate Jenny. I don't dislike Jenny. She's not my people. I don't care.
Yeah.
And
Did
sitting
you, do
talking
you
about,
even know her before she started talking shit about you?
no, fuck no. Nope,
Like, never even had an interaction. See,
nope.
this is what I don't get is how there's just those people who just jump on these bandwagons. They have no idea who you are, but they'll just because they sit in spaces with someone who doesn't like you.
Yeah. And again, that's why they had to go after my looks and my voice, was because she doesn't know anything about me, right? So
Hmm.
she can't be like, oh, she's a shitty mom, or because she knows nothing about me,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
So
that'll come, I'm sure. I'm
that's
sure
why
they'll
they
pull that
start
out.
with the looks, and then that's when Beaver interjected and tried to lie and say that crap about my business, and
Hmm.
then Jenny repeated it because now she's got fuel from somebody else who's had interactions with me, right? And that's how she collects stuff, and that way she's got, a full profile of this is what I can get to Zena at. But here's the difference: is
Hmm.
you can get me all you want, so you think, for my looks, my voice, my whatever, but you want to keep putting defamation on my business, and I will have no problem including you in the lawsuit. None.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially when it comes to your business. That's how you make your
That's
money.
my livelihood.
And if they're
Absolutely.
gonna go trash on it like that or
Yep.
affect
And
it, then
Beaver saying that apparently Steph and I think that Jasmine's front porch is the food bank. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean,
Oh, weird.
I'm not sure,
I heard that. I did hear that.
but I'm like, so I'm a little confused because,
They're basically
like,
trying to say that that she gives food out to help out, maybe.
well,
Like how she's given food to Steph?
I don't know. They used
That's
to
what
have a
told
friendship.
me.
They used to have a friendship, but I don't know the extent of it.
Oh, so basically that's what they're saying, like how.
But she was saying it about me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I'm like, um,
Like I'm assuming that you're struggling financially?
apparently, I'm like, I
Weird.
don't know. Then why did I just go buy an $8,000 motor to put in my truck?
Yeah.
Because I blew the last one up. Like,
Oh my
like
god, they'll be like,
seriously,
"You're on welfare. You're on welfare."
you
Oh my god.
got a 2024 fucking Ford Bronco sitting in the driveway right now because I blew up my truck.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt though.
Actually, I didn't blow it up. My husband blew it up.
Wow.
So that's why he gets to fix it because he blew it up.
Nice. That's a big job.
Yeah, well, that's what he does for a living.
Oh, nice.
He's head mechanic for Ford.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I said, by no means are we heading to the food bank.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to joke that somebody wanted my husband as you can take his grocery bill with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they can't afford him.
Right? I cleared the codes and blamed him. No, I did not clear the codes. He was driving it back to work, and I was supposed to come up, and that's when he blew it on the highway.
Cleared the
He,
codes.
he allegedly fixed it after I cleared the codes. It kept throwing codes on it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I took it up to him, and I'm like, "This thing's being a hunk of shit. Just he had to put intake covers on it anyway. Just fix it." And he's like, "Okay." So he does all the shit to it and drives it home the next day because he'd worked on it in between his actual work and shit. Drives it home the next day, and I looked at him. I said, "Before I take the loaner car back, just drive it to work. I got to bring the loaner car back up anyway, so just drive it to work and make sure it's running okay." And he's like, "Okay." 20 minutes later, I get up. I just blew the motor. It won't even roll over.
Oh, shit.
So when he closed it up, I guess the oil pump was weak. And when he closed it up and did the intake covers, the oil pump blew out and blew debris right through the motor.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, he took the oil pan off and there was shit everywhere. I was like, "Oops." And he's like, "Yeah." It goes, "My fault. I should have checked that fucking oil pump."
Oh, no.
So yeah, the motor, we had just redone the top end, and that was the problem, was we just redone the top end of it, and the oil pump was, on its way out, and because we redid the top end and sealed her up, she blew at the bottom end.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So I had to go buy a fucking other motor. Mm-hmm.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Is it like a common issue with that specific truck, though?
No.
No.
Okay, I have a question. I'm busy fucking cleaning like crazy.
Yeah, we figured you were busy.
But which Steph are you friends with? Is that
The one that just came in, the shameless stuff.
okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I just realized that's who it was. I was thinking it was the other Stephanie for a minute.
Oh, the Steffi 3?
Yeah, Miss Steph.
Yeah, she's not that one.
No, the shameless stuff. Her and I live close by each other. So
Yeah.
she's good people.
Jasmine's probably got the coordinates on that one too.
What's that?
She's probably got the coordinates mapped out for that one too.
Right? Oh, she's been to her house before. Like I said, they used to be friends.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck. Long time no see. How are you doing, beautiful?
Oh, Chuck. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. It's all quiet now. I'm all alone. There's no one there.
It wouldn't be quiet if those fucking bitches would come and say this shit to my face, but they won't.
Samantha, they're not going to do that. Come on.
I love the way she says bitches. Every time she says
It's
some
just
of them, like, she
annoying.
says
You can hold
bitches,
lies
wow.
about me. Like both Jenny and LB can hold lies about me for hours at a time, but they can't jump in a box here. Like, and I can say anything to my face, and they won't let me fucking into their boxes to defend myself. Jenny's let me up a couple times, but she likes to hit the mute button. And then they're all like, well, you mute and boot everybody. I do fucking not. Like, that's old. Get in
Gina,
the box.
I don't go into many lives. Other than Steph's, yours is the only live I've come into, Samantha.
Yeah, I don't see you guys. That's actually where I was, what made me think I better turn this off. Why I asked that, because I was thinking, what? Steph, and then I remember you guys being live together.
Yeah, we just normally hang out, no bullshit, no drama, no crap.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but Steph also mutually dislikes a lot of people that we do.
Marble mouth.
Marble
mouth.
Krusty Beaver. I still love her video about the Krusty Beaver.
Fucking Beaver's so fucking whack though, you guys. Like, isn't it a little bit funny? Like, isn't it? Like, it's a fucking, she's nuts. Like, she was talking about how her dad would like be driving down the road calling women thunder thighs and stuff. Like,
Wow.
so if you imagine that's how she was raised.
No wonder she has insecurities that she calls other women's names.
I don't
Yeah.
think that I don't think her dad's actually like that. Honestly, though, she also talked about how she was basically grown up lock and key kid. There was nobody at home. The parents were like busy all the time or whatever, just not there.
She was a latchkey kid.
Yeah, and there was another thing too that she said she ended up living with her grandparents for a bunch of time too, and she says that her family's all liberal, that she's the only conservative. Apparently her dad has liberal values too. But if you listen to the way she speaks about when she's like interactions with the police, she says the police say these really foul shit too. I'm like, I've never heard a police officer talk like
No.
that. So it makes me think that she's just creating these little stories and saying them, and
Attention.
there's nothing honest about it.
Yeah, she was one of the first ones that started the me being trans shit because she was jealous of who I was hanging around with. Oh, you mentioned goddamn liberal shit. Now there's the get info on Canada's federal election at the bottom of the screen. You mention it.
Sorry.
Heidi, hey, beautiful.
Yeah. So
That's
that
okay.
was wild.
This has been a running thing for several years. Bye, beautiful.
Bye.
It's not new. Like, Jenny didn't come up with this. Samantha, Nikki Blue Turtle's talking to you in the comments.
Oh, now we're doing yawn tennis.
Sorry.
Just passing over.
We were supposed to get this freezing rain, but it hasn't done anything.
Oh,
Sorry, I wasn't. Yeah, thanks for telling me, Zena. Hi, Nick.
you're not in the ice storm?
No, we were supposed to get hit by it. That hasn't started, so I
Mm.
canceled my earlier plans because I was like, I don't want to be out in the freezing rain. I've got a loaner car.
Oh yeah. Poor Sammy's just getting hammered on by it. Like, yeah, shut up, Santa.
I know, hon. I know.
Like,
Trust me, because I still have family in your area, and they got hit. Like the first thing I did was check on them and was like, "Are you guys okay?" But they got a generator and stuff like that after the last storm. So yeah, I still have family in your city.
Sammy's living like the Amish.
Yeah. Oh crap!
Hauling water into the toilets.
I think they got theirs back. Yes.
Holy shit.
They got their power back.
Oh, you got your power. Oh, good. That's awesome. Now all your family's gonna come to your house.
Jimmy said last night that his generators are running $90 worth of gas a day.
Well, that's the problem too. And apparently their gas pumps were running out of fuel.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a problem. That's what I was thinking. I was like thinking, Sammy, when your parents run out of generator fuel, they'll be over there.
Yeah, my generator runs my whole house. I had to with having the business and stuff here.
Yeah.
Because, we can go stay at friends' houses, but what do you do with a dozen dogs? Like, it's not going to work. So we got a generator when we started.
Did you end up without power at all?
No, we flickered once and that was it. Never had any issues during that. Like, we got bombarded with 6 inches of snow and then a pile of ice on top of that. But yeah, and I mean, even my big generator is like 20 to 30 bucks a day. And I mean, I have a lot bigger of a house than Jimmy does.
Yeah.
Like, is he powering a grow up? Like, what is he doing?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I just heard him say it last night. He was briefly on one of their lives there.
Like, I got a 3,300 square foot, 5-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house, and it will run my furnace as well.
There's only 2 of you there?
Yeah.
You probably know what Jimmy's shacks, where Jimmy lives, don't they?
I know where Jimmy lives.
Yeah, that's where he's.
Like I said, my house is double his.
They've been without power. He was without when he was on the live, and he said they've been without, and that he's been spending $90 a day on his generator.
Wow.
That's all I heard.
The way his finger's getting yellow, he just can hold it up for light. Sorry. Oh God.
Put the glasses on here.
They're picking on me. Yeah.
Sammy tells you to shut up.
Carlos is always picking on me.
And then they tell me to zip it.
I'll get him.
Should I yell at him?
We're probably I'm gonna guess we're gonna be watch party if we're not already by Janet.
Janet. Zip it, Zed. Oh my God. Look at you started, Gigi. Jesus. This is all day. Shut up.
Shay's used to that. Every
Oh my
time
God,
she
yeah,
goes into it, shut up, Shay. Shut up, Shay. That's all I
Yeah.
do.
Well, it's funny because she was joking around. She started doing that. And then this morning's live, it was, everybody was getting told to shut up.
I would like to clarify something considering I've seen it in the comments multiple times. Okay? Let's get something straight. I'm not intimidated. You're intimidated by me. That is a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah.
This new AI thing says power outage gossip fest. So Shay, roll that back about 30 seconds. What were you talking about this morning's live?
Oh, this morning's live on, we were on Ash's live. And then it was just funny. There was
Oh, okay. I'm still trying to figure out who got
telling everybody to
banned.
shut up.
Well, who got banned? Like,
Jenny got banned for talking
It's
about
10 today.
sexual bodily functions. Let's just say that.
oh, okay. Because I couldn't tell if it was Jenny or Julie, and none of you guys have answered
Yeah.
me. I've been live
I
for.
answered it, filtered me in the comments.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, because I even wrote schmexual instead
Oh,
of
okay, thank you.
and it still filtered me. So I was like, I'll tell her later.
Oh.
So she's guaranteed watching from the waiting room or wherever she is, the creek.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, Zena's.
Your kids are beautiful, Jenny. I hope you have a good day.
Zena scares spicy mayo. So,
Carlos.
Carlos, you're gonna have to be nicer to me.
Because you know I stand beside Shay too, eh there, Carlos? She's like one of 3 people I stand beside on this app. everybody else can go fuck
I
yourself.
figured you'd be like, you talking shit. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
he likes to live dangerously.
I know.
I'm dying.
I'm telling Zena.
This is a fun
I
group.
just made my coffee with no fucking coffee.
What?
Just make your coffee. No coffee.
Okay, how? So
Yeah.
you use a coffee maker with
pot
no
of coffee. Yeah.
no grounds in it.
Right.
Well, it needed a cleaning. You're good.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael. Yes, everything's good. How are you?
Decaf coffee.
Yeah, see, everybody's like, Zena's here? Like, what the hell? Zena's live? Because Zena doesn't go live much anymore.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen you on much.
Nope.
You used to do the morning thing.
I used to all the time until the drama started, and then I'm like,
You're like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
like, all these people make my brain hurt. They do. They make my brain hurt.
Yeah.
Sammy, you just said a bad word. You're not allowed to say the word snow.
I'm so grateful to hear on this fine fucking, is it a hump day? Oh, yes.
Yeah, cut that.
I missed the office again, Jesus. But that Jenny from the Cock Rock has been banned to go live for the next 7 days. That, I think, makes my whole fucking day.
Does she only have one account?
Well, she has a second one she can go live on, so let's hope that one goes down too.
No, well, let her have some fun first. Come on. At least she's a little bit entertaining. Again, I don't get bothered by shit. So.
It'd be so peaceful for a week.
It's entertaining, though. Come on. How the fuck am I supposed to finish my coffee in the morning without entertainment?
Yeah.
Like, the fact that she went to my page and it was a very sassy looking picture of me that she had on her backdrop. So I was like, look at me, I'm cute.
You were so cute. I love that picture of you.
That
It
was
like-
me. That was me and Bill when we went to the hotel because I had to figure out what video it was from. It was me and Bill at the hotel in Montreal when we went up to go to the swingers club. So I was like,
Now that you brought that up, okay, so she goes when she didn't know who you were and stuff like that. Somebody's like, well, Zena's like a swinger. And then Jenny goes, oh. Like,
Oh,
you want
no.
backpedal on
Jasmine
everything
said-
she about, yeah.
Jasmine said, Jenny said something about me being a motherfucker because I have the clip. And then, because it was said to me, it was so funny because Jenny called me a motherfucker. It was like, oh, motherfucker. Because they were talking about, do I really know her boyfriend, right? So Jenny was like, oh, motherfucker. And then Jasmine turns around and says, no, she's a husband fucker. And Jenny's like, what? I thought that thing, calling me a thing, has a husband. Jenny, I prefer she, her, but thank you. So that's when Jasmine turns around and goes, yeah, they're fucking swingers. And she's like, oh no. I'm like,
Yeah, I just heard her go,
oh,
like she was just wishing
she
she
did
could
a,
take.
oh no, is what she did.
Yeah, she was just wishing she could take everything back that she said about you. That's what it felt like.
And the fun part is, Jenny, just in case you're watching, is I'm at the age where I can fuck your father or your fucking boyfriend. So,
Nice.
oh fuck,
Or both.
right?
Damn.
Seriously, I'll wear my "Your Dad Is My Cardio" shirt tomorrow. Hi, Keebs.
Put his face on a shirt. Yeah.
Keebs, would you expect any different from me, Keebs? Come on. We used to hold Urban Dictionary lives with me.
Oh, those were good times. We
They
should
were
make
good
Jeremy
times.
blush.
We need to start doing that again.
Poor Jeremy. He's like,
Yeah.
he was not the same after.
No, I traumatized that poor guy. I had to tell him
It was good for him.
so the reason why Jeremy changed his name to not that motherfucking Jeremy was because of my friend Jeremy. And that we went to Mexico with and stuff. So we're in a live one day and I pointed at Jeremy and said, not that Jeremy. So he changed his name to not that motherfucking Jeremy. And I actually had to tell him the other day that he can change it now because now he's the only Jeremy because my buddy lost his battle to kidney disease.
Oh no.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that.
Has he changed his name, Keeps? Yeah, he was weeks away from getting a kidney transplant too. Yeah,
Oh.
his biological father, that he was not raised by, despite being an alcoholic, was actually a match, and
Wow.
had a viable kidney for him. Yep, and he was weeks away, and
With the dialysis wasn't working?
I guess not. Glitter Jam Bear. Well, we started that too, Keebs, so Libby and I started that calling him Glitter Bear.
Glitter? Did he have
Yeah.
glitter in his beard?
Jeremy hates glitter, and I was going to go to Alberta, and I was actually going to put it in the vents of his vehicle, so when he went to turn them on, it got glitter everywhere. Then I actually made a card that had a pop-up thing, because I do all my Cricut stuff, right? I'm very crafty, so I actually made a card that when you opened it, it exploded glitter,
Nice.
and I was gonna mail it to him. And he was so mad. He's like, "You haven't gotten one of those damn specs? They just never leave." I'm like, "I know. That's why we love being dancers and wearing our glitter, because your man's gonna know you came to see us. I got no problem with taking your money. What I got a problem with is you not telling your wife that you came to the peelers."
Smoke break.
Smoke break.
Yeah, I can hold a kitchen spick and span while you girls talk. Kept me entertained.
Well, if Jenny's interested in becoming part of the lifestyle, all she's got to do is message me. We host parties too, Jenny. Because I would have not wanted the
I wouldn't be
Amazon Prime.
surprised if she isn't already. That's what I heard, and that's why I brought it up. I'm not trying to fucking, you know what I mean? That's what I heard is like, ooh, oops, I'm fucking, I mean, in the community I want to be in, and I'm making enemies.
Yeah, no.
Like,
The thing is I've never seen her or him in any of the groups. Like, we have a lot of group chats and shit on Facebook and websites and stuff like that, right? So, I mean, there's literally swinging things that are like Tinder, right? So, I've never seen either one of them, and I mean, they're not a looking couple, so
Yeah, the AI says banned gossip hour. That is hilarious. Our live is called the banned gossip hour.
that is awesome. But yeah, that's the thing. And like we host parties here now too, because I have a great big house and no
Oh,
children at home anymore. And it's good money. It is. $60 a couple, and they bring potluck dinner. It's great.
oh dear.
Yeah. I was just thankful when I ordered everything that the Amazon driver couldn't tell what was in my cart, basically. Because he brought me 5 brand new mattresses, 60 towels, and 100 condoms.
Oh my God.
It was hilarious. I literally took a picture of the back of my truck because I just had him slide them from his van to mine into the back of my truck so I could drive them up to the house because I live in the country with like longer driveway, right? And I was just like, thank God he doesn't know what's in all these boxes.
Jesus. Keith says they're in the wrong
Yep.
profession.
There's good money in it, Cubes. Like, we're actually looking into actually opening a club because all of our clubs during COVID got closed. And there's a lot of people that love the aspect of it just for the fact that it's adults. It's not bullshit. It's not judgmental. Like, there are women of all shapes, sizes, you name it. And, like, I have a group page, obviously, for ours. And, like, I promote whatever size you are. Like yesterday was Tuesday, so I did tattoos, titties, and toes, and everybody posted a picture of their favorite, like whatever, whether it be they have cute feet, whatever. And it's all about body positivity, is what I see in it, and I love it because women that are, maybe not so secure to wear something to a bar will wear that cute little skirt coming to a club or to a house event, right? And I love the community. It's amazing. 40% of the people in the life, 40% of the people in the life, 40% of the people in the life this time.
Well, my buddy, he moved to Oregon, Portland, and he does it down there, and he's not ashamed. He posts their pictures right on the Facebook. I'm
Right?
like, what are you doing? Because my Facebook's like only like family and friends, like most of us, right?
Yeah.
And the friends go back way back, like kindergarten, grade one, and shit like that, right? And so
Yep. Yep. And I have two
he's
Facebooks.
somebody from junior high, and he's in Portland. He doesn't give a fuck. He posts their pictures of their little costumes that they go out in.
So do I. And the thing is I have two Facebooks. One for my friends, like non-lifestyle, like I grew up with, stuff like that, right? And one for the lifestyle. And there's a couple of TikTok people on it because they know I'm lifestyle, right? I got a Facebook warning the other day for one of the somebody posted friggin' reported one of my pictures, and Facebook they put it back up, but they fucking took it down originally, and I was like, I am covered. I have seen women on here with a lot less on. Like, what is the problem? But yeah, swinging is not what people think it is. We don't all throw our fucking keys in a fishbowl and have a giant orgy, for God's sakes. Like, I love how people assume that's what it is.
Oh, I totally think of key parties.
Right? It's nothing like that. It is. Like I said, we've been in it for 15 years, and like some are nudists, some are exhibitionists, some are voyeurs, some only soft swap, some full swap, some are just women with women. Like there's so many. Right. Okay.
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
fun.
I don't know
I
who that
figured
is.
like the whole
So
key thing
just
might
so
be
you
like
know,
it would make
just so
it
you know, Land of
unbiased. 'Cause-
Misfit, Land of
oh,
Misfit Toys. Um, So you said my English name. Big deal. I've never hidden that
No,
Zena
no, no,
stands for
No,
stop,
no,
Jenna.
no, no,
stop,
no,
stop,
no.
stop, stop,
It's
Senna,
someone else.
stop, stop,
It's a
don't, stop.
it's
You're
someone
talking
else.
about somebody else.
Huh?
Oh
Stop.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's somebody who watch parties me, and she's just
yeah,
saying she
an
caught the
account.
picture.
Oh, that Janet account is watch party.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and
Oh,
she's
Ah,
saying she caught their picture, their face in a reflection. That's all.
ah. All
Yeah,
right. I was gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
because if you're
because it's a
saying my
miss.
English name,
No,
that
no.
doesn't bother me.
Oh,
No, Shay, you know it doesn't bother me at
yeah.
all. Like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
knows,
I think they
I
were just trying
like.
to stop you from
Yeah, yeah. No,
a dogs.
My English name is Janet. We always joked about it because people were like, "You don't look like a Janet." I'm like, and that's because I'm a Zena. But for business
Yeah.
reasons, I go by my English name, and to protect my children, I go by my Greek name.
So now it's making me wonder if that Janet account is trying to come at you then.
Oh, maybe it was made for that reason.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
no, no, no. I've that Janet account has been actually on my friends list forever,
Oh,
Well,
okay.
okay.
forever. I've never had a problem with her at all. So I don't
Oh,
know why she watch parties and does what she does. I have no idea.
oh, she's a simp for beef.
Oh, is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I've never had any issues with her. Like I said,
She
she's
used to
been on my
sing for
friends list
me.
long
She used
before
to
Or
sing for
anybody.
me,
or
whoever it is.
doses.
She used to sing for me. She had me like when I was. She would send me every single live all day long. Like she kept me fucking up to date, whoever she is. But
Uh,
then she fell out when I fell out with David and all of them, like Jenny, all of them on January 21st.
okay.
So
Yeah,
she
no,
quit.
she used to come into my lives all the time, and I never had any problems. I mean,
Well, she
like I
goes
said, I
back
don't
and
know her.
forth. She goes back and forth. She likes to cause drama. Like she announced that I was a grandmother. Well, I'm going to be a grandmother in another live. Like as soon as I
Oh,
announced it, she ran to another live and announced it. Like she's that person.
is she low? Is she maybe just lonely? Like, is she just a lonely person? Is that what? Maybe,
Maybe
maybe.
there's that.
Like, if you want to be friends, we can be friends.
Yeah, you don't have
But,
to watch. Pardon me.
yeah, but like, you can come in. Like I said, you've always been on my friends list. You want to be friends? Like, we can be friends. But I don't put up with my friends doing that stuff. So.
So the Land of Misfit Toys. Since she dropped that, what? Who is it? Is it like who is it?
She was even naming my kid in comments. That Janet was, Nikki?
She was even naming my kids in the comments. Who was Nikki? Janet? Wow.
Oh, that's not okay, Nikki. Janet, why don't you come in and have a conversation with us?
That's crazy because Nikki, you have to narrow that down because there's only like one or two people that I've heard hold that against that situation that I think you're probably talking about. I'm just trying to think who it is, but I know myself. I thought, okay, that person's.
No, from what I know, that Janet person, her name is Janet. It has been for years. It's not an account that just popped up in the last like 8, 10 months. She's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways, they're getting sloppier, whoever's behind the account, because they watch party, and that's what Mr. Choice is saying is that they actually showed themselves today. They've started to giggle a little bit and stuff.
Ah,
So everybody's just wondering who it is, really, Zena.
oh, did she change her name to Sweetie Pie Janet or something at one point too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen your watch party.
You're supposed to put your hand over your eyes before you spray the hairspray.
Or close them.
Yes.
There's spray in my eye.
Well, I guess
I just don't understand the point. Like, honestly,
that's
watch
not getting
partying.
sorted out.
Like,
So just
if you
fucking
want to watch us, then come in and watch us. Come in and participate. Right? I'm not saying anything that I wouldn't say to someone's face. Honestly.
oh my god, he sprayed his mustache with hairspray. Sorry, Zena. They won't come in though. It pisses me off too, right? But then this is what they want is for me to sit here and say, come in here, like Julie
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like, everybody knows me knows if you've got a beef with me, just come and talk to me. I am a very reasonable person. And that's why I said, like, I wasn't going after Jenny.
No.
I was trying to stop her from making a fool of herself because I knew there was proof out there
Yeah.
that could debunk what she was saying. Right? So I'm not after anybody. That takes way too much energy.
No. And the only reason you came to stand up with me is because of Brian and all of them planning that gathering outside of here.
Right.
And now they changed it into something else.
And all I said was, if you're trying to use this as an intimidation factor against a single woman, what is your point? Why are you doing this to someone? You wouldn't want it done to your wife or your daughter or your sister or your mother. Why are you doing it to another human being? Don't. So we will, drive. And I told you, Samantha, I would drive up there, no problem.
Yeah.
She knows. My girlfriend Jamie knows if they needed me to fly to them, I would get on a plane in a heartbeat to be right beside them.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of friend I am. And you've never done me wrong, Samantha. So why wouldn't I help a woman that's single by herself when I have family in your city? And my aunt's been bugging me to come see her.
Oh.
And I'd be like, I'm coming. So, like.
Yeah, the only person I think I heard Beaver or somebody kind of talking about the distance, but it was.
Yeah. Yep, she did. And again, Beaver knows me. I literally can drop everything on a whim and fuck off to Mexico for a week if I wanted to. That's what I do. Like, I am a empty nester now. I can do whatever I want. My husband's got seniority to take vacation whenever he wants, and I run my own business. So I'm my own boss. So I can go wherever I want.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, some people can't understand that. Like LB can't understand it because she can't get out of fucking St. Thomas, never mind anywhere else. Fucking bitch.
And, like I've had people be like jealous of me. And I'm like, I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I'm just in a better position than some of them are. They haven't made it there yet, right? Some of these women that have to take assistance or, to raise their kids or do, their OnlyFans or do whatever that they're doing. Okay? You are doing what you need to do to support yourself and your family. I am not here to judge you. Okay? Again, I used to be a dancer. I am not here to judge you. I used to be exactly where you are. I don't think I'm better than you. I think I'm in a better position than some, and that doesn't make me better. It doesn't make me a better human being. It doesn't make me more compassionate. It makes me aware that some people aren't where they are set to be yet. You know what I mean?
And LB's on here telling people yesterday that I've never worked. The truth is I've worked since I was 12 and I've owned like medical spas and other businesses and stuff. And here this bitch is on here saying that telling people so that they'll watch her podcast that I've never worked and questioning where I was before the kids lost their father. Like
but again, so
what planet are you from to even fucking come up with this shit?
But she's getting a reaction, Samantha. This is the thing. Even a negative reaction is still a reaction. Okay. So even if you react negatively to it by telling her to shut up or whatever, right? It's still a reaction. So if
But
anybody wants to listen to her story, we'll call it a story. Okay. If anyone wants to listen to her story, that makes them no better than her. Right? So that just tells you who your people are. But for you to have to justify or explain your life based on somebody else's made up story of your life, you shouldn't and don't. Don't
yeah,
even give it the time of day. It's not worth it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's not, because they're literally doing this to get more info from you to use against you. That's what
yeah,
they do.
yeah.
Because then you'll say, oh no, I did this, 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 and this. You're wrong. And then they're like, oh, we're going to take that and we're going to twist it now and we're going to make a whole nother narrative. I've
Yeah,
seen them do it for years on this app.
yeah,
And I know it's hard not to react, but just look at it that way. Everything you say, they're going to take it and turn it into something else. Right? So you could say you were the fucking Pope and they're going to take it and turn it into something else. That's what they do.
yeah.
And how many people are actually listening to them? Like, there was 9 people, 6 in a box, and 3 other ones sitting in Jenny's last night when that screen recording got sent to me.
Yeah. I think I must have just caught the end of her being live, or I don't fucking know. This has just been, it was intentional too. Like you said,
Yeah,
right? This stuff's intentional. What Spotted and LB did that night was intentional. LB was in here recording everybody's comments and everything.
right.
And they started this shitstorm and then used it as content for 2 days and now won't like.
Well, I mean, you said you lived close to blah, blah, blah. So they took that and ran with it. Right?
No,
Everything you say, they take and run with it.
no. We're going to full stop there because this has been an ongoing thing that LB started with me as soon as I got in the algorithm saying that I was licking the floors at the Beef Baron. And every time I would come into a live, she would say, oh, there's Samantha. Did you just get done licking the floors at the Beef Baron? It's been ongoing for a year. And then I was freaked out because I'm like, why the fuck is this stranger pinning me right outside my home? But I never said it
Yeah,
until Kenny
right,
all of us started
right.
screaming one day, and then they Google imaged all around my place, and they
Yep,
put Kenny and
yep.
Jenny and
And
them
that's what I
all.
said. They'll just take something and twist it. Oh, I never worked this way. Thank God. And I'm old, so that was
So that's to me the blame on me. The connection there is on LB, and she
right.
just kept it going, like you said, like repeating it,
Yeah,
right? Like
exactly.
Jenny repeated
And
what
then
Peter
it's like
said.
a game of telephone. It's like
LB
a
just
game of
kept
telephone.
repeating it and repeating it and repeating it like it's, and now it's fucking 11 months later and they've Google imaged all around here and put it as their backgrounds or put my name or put like AI photos. Like they just can't get anybody to come and talk to them if it doesn't involve Samantha.
Is that what she said?
No, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, no. I'm talking to the land of Mr. Toys.
Yeah, I got to read it.
I still got a pole in my house. Pole fitness is amazing. She wants to come over. I could teach her. Jenny, you want to come over? Oh, absolutely no hate. But this is the thing, right? Again, they're going to take anything they can and twist it and see who grabs a hold of it and runs with it. And it's how they roll. And anybody who wants to be a part of that,
So they're sitting there
she's going to go
watching
look me up on
leaving
Facebook.
messages to Jenna. Like, look
I'm,
what
I'm under Miss
they
Senna
all
on
started
Facebook.
answering. And I'm like, just fucking come show your fucking face and talk about it, you losers.
I'm under Miss Senna on Facebook. I'm not hard to find. And there's a really hot picture of my husband and I as the profile picture. Want to send me a friend request, Jenny? Go ahead.
I just don't understand why they're sitting in another watch party watching. Like, it's weird. Again, they're pussies, right? They want to be isolated where they can spew their own fucking narrative so people can't defend themselves with the truth.
Again, the thing is she's scared. I know Chris. I never said I knew Chris. I said exactly this. Chris is on Facebook. Chris works out. I know lots of people in the area. Never said the area. Again, never posted the pictures because I won't stoop to her level. Okay? I don't want to talk to Chris. She's gonna find my pages and become an admin. That's awesome. Good luck with that.
Land Before Time, who? Like,
Again, Jenny, I have no use for you if you're listening. I don't care.
Janet, they say Land Before of Misfit Choices. Janet put a
Yeah,
face mask on and a
because Janet's
straw
still watch
hat.
partying, that's why.
But why though? The insanity of it. It just seems like so like you said, I can't engage because it says it all, right? Like if you can't say something about me that you're saying behind my back to my face, you're just a fucking chump. Like you're just a weasel. Like right there, you have no resume.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know how to deal with the shit that you start. It's fucked up. Like none of them coming here holding lies about me for like all this time, but they're sitting in another fucking live watching me. Who's a coward? Janet? Janet drinks because she's an ex-con. She's on the lam from the police. No. She has an underage son. She drinks Canadian tall boys. I've seen her back deck. She does look like she might live in a housing unit.
And again,
Yeah, I'm not judging. I'm
we're
just
just going to go back and forth, right? Like, almost worth the hairspray in the eye there, no hate.
I think it's funny when men sit on their lives brushing their beards, like they're combing their fucking beards. If a woman sat on her live brushing her hair, like they'd all fucking rip her apart.
No hate.
That's gross. You people are fucking disgusting. I'm gonna end my live so you can go fucking wait around for me. It might be 12 hours, it might be one, it might be 24 hours, Jenny, but you're not gonna know my schedule.
Again, Jenny, stop being paranoid. I don't want to know your boyfriend. I don't care.
And you doxed your boyfriend before I did. So
And
there's that.
nobody was zooming in on medical cards. Everything was sent to me. I, again, didn't know who you were, nor do I care.
I do. I care. I do care. I'd be lying to you guys if I said I could just not fucking care. I care that they're slandering me and they don't have the fucking guts to come and say it to me so I can defend myself with the truth. I
Right.
care.
But
If
again,
they quit having lies all about me and watch partying me and stuff, I might stop caring. But at this point, I'm in fucking fight mode against this shit. So
and I get that, Samantha. I do. It's like I said, it's everybody deals with it differently. They do, right? And
it
you
just
can,
feels weird. Like, why do you like it? Don't you think it's weird? It'd be like fucking. I'm picturing them all sitting right here on the edge of my balcony watching me.
yes, but again, anybody
Fucking
who
chickens.
anybody who entertains it, anybody who engages with it, speaks volumes on them. And if they think that these people won't do the same thing to them ever, they're sadly mistaken. Okay, sadly mistaken. So keep sitting with people that are doing this stuff, guys, because they're going to do it to you one day. They're going to move on from Samantha, move on from me, and they're going to do it to you because that's how they roll. It's been going on for years on this app.
Well, it's pretty bad when somebody who we've obviously seen terrorizing, I'm going to say it, LB has obviously terrorized Nick this whole time, and she files with our courts to say that she's somehow his victim. And people aren't supposed to be worried about somebody who is that dangerous,
Right.
talking
Yep.
about them and slandering them. She literally lives like a couple blocks from my daughter, who she has no problem fucking throwing out and saying she's not at risk because she's an adult, even though she knows nothing about all of this fucking shit that they've been doing against her. She's not at risk. And LB's a few fucking blocks from her, and I'm not supposed to be fucking upset like this.
Oh, I absolutely don't blame you. I mean, when it comes to protecting your family, absolutely, Samantha.
Well,
But
that's what it's about. LB's like way too fucking close to me. And like I said, she started the beef baron shit. It's still going on almost a year later. Like, anybody who's following her and not calling her out on this is just as dangerous.
no one's going to roll up, Samantha. They haven't got the balls, for starters, unless they come in a big group,
No, I'm not
right?
talking about rolling up here. I'm not talking about my daughter's indigenous. She's 5 foot tall. She has no idea that they've made 6 to 10 accounts with her fucking photo on this app, where she's never put a photo of herself on this app, nor have I, nor has anybody.
No.
And it's on this app.
Yeah.
And LB has had lives where she says, I've probably did it to my own kid.
Wow.
And she's in that city with, like, knowing this is her community, a young Métis woman. You'd think she would be standing up saying, whoever's doing that to this woman shouldn't be. Instead of saying, oh, Samantha probably did it for attention. And so now I'm watching her fucking take Nick to court on Friday. Like, no, she's the biggest
On what
fucking
grounds?
problem for me. Everybody else, like I said, have their problems and stuff, but
Yeah.
LB has been a fucking problem for me this whole time in this algorithm.
Yeah. I mean, these people are all big tough guys behind a screen.
They're dangerous. It's more than that. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because they have my daughter's picture with names like White Savage, my mom's a slut.
Jesus. Yeah, that's. I mean, the behavior is just deplorable. It's too gross. It absolutely is gross.
But LB seems really suspect in it because she's the one who's tried to pin it on me and stuff. And her and Spotted being as close as they are and always trying to set me up for some kind of fucking clip. Yes, Gigi, LB is a fucking horrible person. And that's why this live actually started, was to see if they were going to get up here and let me defend myself against the shit she fucking said against me and my family yesterday, but she won't. She's in here, though, probably recording every comment, just so you guys know. You will be held accountable for those comments by LB.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi, before some.
What's going on?
Um, I made a phone call this week.
What did they say?
Um,